Hi everyone. This is fasting part 2. Fasting is very interesting, of course, that so many people are pressured into fasting and they do not know when to do it. Now, in my first video I shared about fasting, and now I'm going to expand a little about fasting. If you read in the book of Mark chapter 2 from verse 18 to verse 22, here comes Christ saying, okay, they were questioning him about fasting, and this is what happens. And the disciples of John and of the Pharisees used to fast, and they come and say unto him, Christ, why do the disciples of John and of the Pharisees fast, but your disciples fast not? And Jesus said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber fast, while the bridegroom is with them? As long as they have the bridegroom with them, they cannot fast. But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken away from them, and then shall they fast in those days. No man also sews a piece of new cloth on an old garment, else the new piece that filled it up takes away from the old, and the rent is made worse. And no man puts new wine into old bottles, else the new wine does burst the bottles, and the wine is spilled, and the bottles will be marred. But new wine must be put into new bottles. So you should fast when Christ is not there. When Christ is there, then you have no need to fast. And these are the moments you have to acknowledge, the moments when you do not feel Christ, the moments when you feel something is not being answered, the moments when you feel you're not receiving an answer, you feel like the Lord is away, the Lord is far. That is the moment you can fast, besides the other fasts I talked about. But now I'm talking about the true necessity of fasting, because you'll find yourself, for the most part, in your Christian walk, that you don't need to fast a lot, but you can still fast a lot. But sometimes it's not necessary, but you have to fast. The times when you have to fast, you can fast when you're coming into repentance. There are moments you can sin against God and you're far from Him. That is the moment you need to fast. A moment when you are not right with God, and the things that you feel you need corrected in your life, and you need God to answer you, to speak to you. That is the moment you can fast. Fasting shouldn't come out of the blue that, hey, tomorrow let me go fast. Tomorrow I feel like I need this kind of prayer, let me fast. You can do that, but you do not need to do that. Fasting is when you feel the presence of God is not around. If you even go back to Daniel 11, when I read about in the first video, you'll notice that Daniel felt a certain presence, a certain something lacking. That's why he went into fasting. He wore sackcloth and I think an ashes, really, and he ate no choice food. He went into some sort of fast. You understand? So it's usually when you're seeking answers, when you feel like you are far from God or you're not receiving some kind of answer. So this is a quick one about fasting. I pray that you stay blessed and that this message leads you somewhere. God bless you.